You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. You want to record your vocals at home, but no. It seems impossible to get the tone, to get the best performance. Okay, I'm gonna guide you to just how to do it and to sound like a pro. TV. By the way, I have some free rock vocal warm-up for you in order to help you warm up properly and don't losing your voice after the performance. The first thing I see in every home studio or even in live shows is that don't use the gain knob right. If you just push it too much, it's gonna sound like a fried potato or something, and it will destroy your sound and your vocals especially. So what you have to do, you just have to use it wisely. Try to use the gain knob in a way that even in your picks you get around, I don't know, like minus 12 dB, and usually you're around minus 18 dB. That way, when you're using your plugins, okay, and when you're using your outboard gear or whatever, it won't sound bad. It's a connection between the digital world and the analog domain when you're using outboard gear and when using your converters, because your converters don't like being too much pushed. So when you have something that it's too loud, just take it out, take some gain off, and it will sound amazing without really pushing the whole thing too much. When you have something that it's too quiet, just go like this here, so we can hear me better now. Okay, and when I'm sat in here, I can go back and use some outboard gear to connect that difference. So the main thing you can do while recording vocals, to be honest, is to really, try compress that thing. I'm using some compression here, so when I'm going high, I can see that I get about, even 9 dBs, and it doesn't sound like a fried potato. It sounds like it's there, even I'm talking like this. Oh, I'm getting this. Of course, sometimes I'm going, a little back, so I don't feel like I'm destroying the signal from my compressor, my interface. Otherwise, if you just do that to your interface and you get like 10 takes or 10 instruments, all as much as you want, you're gonna destroy the whole thing. The mix is gonna sound disastrous because you don't have space, you don't have headroom, and it sounds bad. Usually when you record, you don't really move around. Every rock singer, every singer at all, tries to just move around when we talk, when we speak. We're not just being like this. I'm not in a conference here. I'm singing a song. I have to express myself. I have to just be in the song, be in the genre. Have all that momentum here. So if I'm recording, I use a little bit some reverb, okay, or delay, and I'm just going like this, so I get the vibe of the song. Right on through to the other side, right on through to the other side. So I'm moving, alright, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not just, being here and I'm shouting to the mic. Just moving around so don't lose my momentum. I don't lose the song. And I feel like while compressing the vocals, I'm not losing any of the details of my voice. So I don't have to be here. Just you have to be human, like you're giving a show here. But you're in the studio, you're not on your stage. So that way you can get a better performance of your song. You'll not be sorry after you sang this because you don't like the performance. But don't go too behind, too far away, okay? Because if you go too far away, you will hear more of the room and not more of the intimate sound, okay? Sometimes they use two mics together so you can get, dynamic mic and sync into the dynamic mic, but you can be tricky. I usually don't do that, but I've seen that and I've tested sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So you have the dynamic mics like you like working or like singing in the States, and you have the condenser mic to get all the high detail thing. But only with a condenser mic, if you have a treated room, it will be perfectly fine. So you need to be tight with the listener. You need to be there. Let's just listen to this song, the song, and hear how intimate are the vocals, how you hear the vocals.
The day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah.
So you hear it's there, if I do it like, the day destroyed the night. You try to express yourself, it's not like talking, you're just singing. It's a different mode. You have to just, be more into that. You're just creating a space, creating your bubble here. Okay? Night divides the day. I'm just entering it. Try to hide. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. So I don't care. I don't care what's going on here. I'm just entering my bubble and I'm singing to the best way I can. So I do it over and over again, and then I will get something beautiful. You should always know the song. Don't try something that I don't know and then say, okay, I suck in this, I don't know the lyrics, I don't know the melody, I don't know how to phrase. Of course you don't know that. If you don't work the song till you warm up and you feel like you're doing something that it's working, you can't do that at all. You should spend at least half an hour just mumbling around the song, just trying things and see if it's working or not, and then try understand when you warm up. It needs time, it needs some experience to do that, and after that just sing only the easy parts. If there's no easy part in the song that you're choosing, try to just do one octave lower. For example, if the song is here, ray on through to the other side, ray on through to the other side, I'll try one octave lower. Break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side. For a couple of minutes, to just get me there, and then try to sing it, higher. Don't rush it, don't push it, just feel, feel the vibe, see what's going on, and then, test your limits going higher. And that's it. It's not difficult. It needs a formula to work it. That's it for today. please subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.